My ABC book by Saul. Apple begins with a. Alligator begins with a. Ant begins with a. Bike begins with b. Ball begins with b. Banana begins with b. Bill begins with b. Clown begins with c. Clown. Dog begins with d. Dog. Elephant begins with e. Elephant. Egg begins with e. Egg. Exercise begins with e. Exercise. 5 begins with f. 5. Gold begins with g. Goes. Horse begins with h. Hat begins with h. Heart begins with h. Igloo begins with e. I. Insect begins with I. Iguana begins with I. Jean begins with J. Jean. Kangaroo begins with K. Key begins with K. Kite begins with K. Kettle begins with K. Lion begins with lion. Milk begins with M. Milk. Notebook begins with notebook. Octopus begins with O. Otter begins with O. Penny begins with P. Penny. Rain begins with R. Rabbit begins with R. Robot begins with R. Rainbow begins with R. Sun begins with S. Sun. Zebra begins with T. Tiger begins with T. Teacher begins with T. Taylor begins with T. Unicorn begins with U. Umbrella begins with U. Van begins with V. Van. Watermelon begins with W. Whale begins with W. Wheel begins with W. Waterfall begins with W. X-ray begins with X. No, X. X-ray. Yacht begins with Y. Yacht. Zebra begins with Z. Zoo begins with Z. Zipper begins with Z.